So you ready for this
Yeah, I'm ready.
sprint now? Like it's not the second half; it's more like a sprint, right?
Yeah, it's 33 left, so it's good. You know, you gotta get ready to play every game, and as we see when we look at the standings, there's lots of company right there. So just play well and try and get 2 points every night. That's the goal.
I mean, I counted, maybe, I don't know if I counted right, but it seems like 33 and 67 days or something like that. So it's
Yeah.
a pretty heavy schedule, right?
Yeah, but that's there's lots going on. There's lots of players, and he gets to bring some guys up, and yeah, no, it's a heavy schedule, but again, it's every second day, and you get ready for it. And I sort of split up a little bit where we play 4 games here, and then we got 3 days off. So them are good little breaks. There's good breaks there, so I don't mind it one bit. You're coming down the end, guys want to play games, and as long as you can stay healthy, that's the key. But keep playing. We're playing well. Keep it going.
So you have made some recalls today. You have a full roster now.
Mm-hmm.
Why have 23 instead of 22?
You're asking the wrong guy that.
You're the guy
Why
here.
not?
You're the guy
We're
here.
allowed 23. Why not?
Well,
The
I-
kid
I-
came up here and played well, and he
Yeah.
deserved another call up.
Well, I was wondering.
And Sammy was coming back.
Yeah.
That was part of the whole deal.
I was wondering, when you do have 23 as a coach, do you feel like you have a little bit of a safety net with injuries? Do you prefer that?
Doesn't no. Honestly, you want guys playing. Like we
Yeah.
always talked about, young guys. If they're not going to play, they're going to be. They should play in the minor leagues. Obviously, when they don't got to clear waivers,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big part of it. And the kid came up and he played 2 real good games. He did his job, and we want to give him another look, and he deserves that. And Sammy went down there and played some games, which was part of the plan, and it worked out real well. And Sammy's back up, and he's going to be back with our team. So. And again, it's not like they're down there. We only got 21 guys here. They're an hour and a half away, so we'll get them pretty quick. That has nothing to do with it. But no, it's good, and we had a good practice today with that group, and we'll see where it goes tomorrow.
Sammy kept saying about his confidence. The confidence was going to go down.
Yeah.
How do you see it?
Well, he went down there and scored 4 goals, something like that. I think it was 2 in his last game. So it doesn't matter what league you're playing. The American Hockey League is a very good hockey league, as we know. And he went down there and got some confidence, and he felt real good about his game. And now he's going to come back up, and hopefully things will go real well from here. And that's the whole thing about players. Sometimes it's not going great, and he went down there, good character, good work ethic. Coaches loved him down there, and the players loved him, and did his job. And now he wants to come up here and do it with our team. So.
When you see a young guy like that who gave you a good month and a half before he got hurt last year, and had probably a lot of promise for him this year, when you see the confidence just fading away like that, how hard is it to?
It's tough because he's a great kid and he's a big part of your team. Last year was an awful year for him. It's when a guy gets hurt for that long a period and then comes back and things don't go the way he wants them to go and we want them to go. But you know what? Sometimes you got to take a step back to go forward, and I think that's hopefully that the last week in Hartford did that for him. So we'll see. Give him an opportunity.
With all that time in the car you had, did you have any general feelings going into the late portion of the season here about what you like about what you've seen from your team and where you feel like you still need to improve?
No, I like the last roughly 25 games. We played a lot better hockey. Obviously, you want little things to improve. The power play hasn't been as great, but it doesn't matter to me if the power play is not good or the PK is not good. Then the 5-on-5 has been better. So as long as you at the end of the night you're playing good hockey and winning hockey games, and that's what I think our team's done. We've done it last year at the first part of the season. We weren't perfect, but I think the last 25 games or so, our team's found ways to win hockey games, and we played good hockey. So bottom line is win the hockey game, get 2 points, and hopefully get closer to that playoff number.
If you look at like just the basic stats, goals, shots, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
You guys are high in the league as far as fewest goals allowed.
The basics, that's the one that I like. Then you talk about them, right?
Yeah.
The goals against and all. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You guys aren't allowing many goals. Now, a lot of that's goaltending, but even
Yeah.
the shots allowed is
Yeah.
down from last year. So defensively, it looks like things have been pretty solid. Offensively, it's more like middle of the pack. The power play is 17th, I think, now. So is that an area where you feel
It's
like
not an area of concern, honestly, because I know the players there. I know the skill level there and the talent level there. It goes in spurts, and that's the way it goes. And we've won without the power play the last 10 games or so. So it's not a big deal. The guys are still finding ways to win hockey games. And if you're going to worry about all those little things when they happen, you try and correct them. You do your stuff in practice, and you work with your power play in practice. But you can't worry about, the bottom line is, we gotta worry about winning the hockey games, and if that's without the power play going 5 for 25 or whatever it's gonna be, or whatever it happens, so be it, you know, and, cause you go in funks with that, and I mean, every team goes through those type of things, and I know our power play personnel is excellent, and they'll get it together, and they'll score big goals when we need them, so I'm not worried about that.
Getting back to the fourth line, you have a lot of pieces, like, how do you handle that with, you know, a lot of guys?
Yeah, go play well and stay in the lineup. You know, it's, coaches make decisions all the time, and you know, you look at your lineup, and you know, I want every guy to play well, and guys are getting an opportunity. Obviously, with 2 extra forwards now, that you know, guys are going to be fighting for ice time, and that's a good thing.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.